Oh.
Hello, Brandon. How are you? Hey, Gracie. Hey, Damian. Huh? Wow. Notifications on, Gracie.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Oh, I'm here. Just a little sick today, that's all.
So Siri was here. A spinning top. Gritka's toy.
Gritters.
Siri
What
must
a
have used
name.
these.
Gritter.
Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Siri get this?
Siri got a nice big beard. Soft too. But Grikta had to sleep in the kitchen. Oh, it's not so bad. She's got a fire in here so she'll be warm.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gritka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How'd you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Siri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Siri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Siri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Hey, Scott. Oh, you're gonna sleep, Damian. Buenas noches.
Do you know where Siri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Siri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Siri gave her
Thanks,
an email.
Gritka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
I'm not playing, I'm helping. I know how you feel, Scott. I'm a little sick. Okay, what's in here? Oh, then.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Oh, he plays Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Oh, that's a good deal. I should have gotten rid of that card. You're welcome, Nemo. Oh god, English spy card. I would do the same. Probably got a bunch of weather cards in his deck. Oh, no weather cards. Thank you, Raymond. How are you anyway, Raymond? I don't feel like those two cards are mine. Oh, he destroyed my cards. Oh, so evil. I mean, brilliant, but evil. Okay. I'll let you win this one. No wonder he wanted to do that. Hurry. Oh! Better, not perfect. God, I'm screwed if he has another weather card. Oh, he had another weather card, of course. Crap. Well, nothing I can do. Dude. Oh, God. I haven't heard of it.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round.
Well, we'll play another round
listening.
right now.
In the mood for a round of... Let's lay him down.
I might need that card. It's good, you go first. Something good, never. Damn it. He has some good strategies. I have to say that. And he would have to just pick up all the damn wither cards. Oh, Ismir! Use the horn or not to use the horn? That is the question. Oh. horn, no horn, horn, no horn. Can't tell. Horn, no horn, horn, no horn. What shall you do? Try no horn. Wow, shockingly I actually have more cards in hand. Let's see. You gonna waste cards just to beat me? Let's see if you do. You probably will. What are you gonna do? He wasted 2 turns. Wow, and he didn't even beat me? Really? That means he has stupid cards left in his deck. He should get another card too, did he? Ah, weird. He didn't get another card too. Oh, he has those cards left in his deck. Just to be petty. Yeah. That's what beating me the first time. First video? What was the first video? I have no idea.
You won. A man's only as good as
Gracie?
his word. Take the card. I fear Vellon's short on worthy opponents.
What would the
Boat
answer
builder
be?
in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Ah. Okay. So I just got the spy card. Wait a second, was I supposed to ask about Siri? Siri. Little Miss Siri. Hey, Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Wow.
So long.
heck the Baron's mean? I kinda wanna kill him.
Fox on a lot of you.
And they're all super evil, so...
Fancy an outing to
Is
find
it
that
still
shoe?
floating in the air?
The Smiths, lads.
No,
Get
it's
two,
not.
one.
It's men in it.
idea. Makes tits on it.
I'm talking about the shrieker.
Rubbish, married. If I want to play out some peasant lass, I will.
Let me go try and get into Novigrad.
You cock that no bad.
Do I get into Novigrad? Guess I'll just swim across the river.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Oh! Hello. Thank you for your kind sacrifice, duckies.
You, white one. Think you're too...
Okay, there's Novigrad. There's Novigrad. Wait, is that Novigrad? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
You take on 40.
Let me try and go over there. Wow. Oh, what the? Hey! Yeah, it's not fun and games now, is it? He's stabbed in the stomach. Get for attacking people. No! Oh wow. Damn horse. Horse! I'm very lucky I don't like harming animals. Extremely lucky. Oh my god. Wait, no.
Let's go. Move
Oh
it.
wow.
Suspicious to me, tramp.
How are you?
Yeah.
Hello.
No. Oh fuck, don't rightly know.
I just got into Novigrad so easy.
Such lovely natural
I
surroundings.
need a rest.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous for death.
Laying me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died of
Right under their noses. They're not bothered. Officially, they're tremendous. Unofficially, they drop in themselves.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, I'm very good at getting people's names wrong. Isn't your name Asia? I thought it was.
another drifter into Tamaria.
I'll leave that place if I'm going here. Huh. She looks like she's having fun. Look at her. She has no expression on her face. Oh wait, no she does. Her eyes are doing something. I'm not be there.
Huh?
Oh.
Got so fucked up once. Blood came out of my ears.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Drunks everywhere. Oh? Oh, something there. Yeah, I have a cold.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your speech. No. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please.
A Doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
To me, tramp.
burnt Doppler. Why the stench is entirely different. Not human at all. Oh,
They say some witches spy for the black one.
practical.
I would have tried to save them if I could have. Hey, Adrian. I'm okay. Slight
There
cold,
must be
but other
order.
than that, alright. Need to be something here. Really, I set myself on fire? No. This guy.
Darn it.
I think this guy's special. Oh. Are you special?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
Oh yes, he is special.
Show me your wares.
Ah.
Show me your wares.
Okay, so it's gonna be a whole pile of show me your wares. Oh, I'm broke.
So long.
Okay. How do I take things apart? Is it this? I think it's this one. Wait a second. Wait, no. Oh, I can't.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Huh.
They ought to never let your kind in, Grandpapa.
This guy.
Top-notch swords?
Show me what you have in stock.
Pretty sure this guy's important. Boy, your stuff is expensive. Okay. Where's that dismantling thing? There it is. Perfect. Uh-huh. Yes. I'm about to be rich. Oh. What have you done, Cosmic? What did you do to Nikki?
So long.
What you can buy today?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
I love this pearl trick. Best trick in the game. Oh my god! Oh, that's right. I
Show
have to
me
keep
your way.
going in here. Going in and out, yeah. That's right. Best trick in the game.
Show me your wares.
Actually, before you show me your wares, can I sell you some pearls? Does he buy pearls? Oh, he doesn't buy pearls. That sucks. Why don't you want to buy pearls, huh?
Show me your wares. So long.
I'll be back later. Life is Strange is a good game though, Cosmic. If you want to play it, I think it's a good game. Hello. Why won't you talk to me?
Any needs, Master? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there?
Would you like to buy some pearls? No, I suppose he doesn't buy pearls either. What about some junk? Would you like to buy some junk? Nope, he doesn't buy junk either. Oh.
So long.
I'm knackered.
Hello.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Just like he said. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Just interested in the one.
Book has a red cover.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Probably not that one.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Could be that one. Definitely.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Oh, but I said I had a red cover. Oh, okay, it's over there. Oh, there it is. Ooh, with the experience of pretty much doing nothing. Thank you for the random books.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but we've ones with drawings as well.
Oh, you play cards?
Let's see these books of yours.
Oh, look at that gross old book. I don't think I have. Oh, that is expensive. He doesn't want to buy turtles, huh? Yeah, we're probably not gonna buy that book right now.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
That'll be good, Cosmic. Ooh. I was in your stream before, I didn't say anything, but I saw Nikki there. Turn on my rival. Hi, Gracie. He's smart. Pin. Ooh. Oh, of course you want to use that card. But that's okay. That's okay too. Are you really gonna use fog on your own cat? Person is so stupid, they must have sun. Oh, just another fog card. Ridiculous. Hey, Nikki. Wait. Who knows where you live? Oh, okay. That's bad. Well, can always use another card.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Oh, I never saw that other guy play cards. You play cards?
Top-notch sword.
Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Huh.
Willing to craft something for me?
Wait.
So long.
I think there's a guy. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm pretty sure he plays cards. Do you play cards?
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Yep.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. 'Cause I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I'd the mine shaft in my cellar?
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
He had to make a big deal out of it. Damn, I should have got rid of these two. Oh well. Damn. Yes, then I got another card. Leave him here. Ooh. Nice moves. Very nice moves. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Somebody's running out of cards. Ha ha ha, and I still won. Even after he did all that.
recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Well, at least I got any vision here. Ugh, I lit myself on fire again.
Top-notch swords?
Willing to craft something for me?
I suppose need to be able to take things apart. Ah, there they are, there they are, there they are. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, okay. Thought I did something else. Wow, really?
So long.
The best stock in all... No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Let me have a look. Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
You know what? I heard something funny. Well, I didn't really hear it. I'm more like, no, I did hear it. Do you want to hear it?
Greetings! My, what a freak.
Shit-ass mutt. I'm knackered.
Ooh. Right.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
That's some lovely sick.
Better than last. Bad enough to wither your ears, then.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer? So long.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there? A game of Gwent. How about it?
with you! You'll scream! End this!
Wouldn't be so pale if you had your hands in all.
Perhaps
In
you...
short.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
Come on!
Novigrad capital. Archibald O'Neill defeats the Witcher!
Damn, I thought they would have let me die. So I could, you know. Oh well. Hey Damien.
As the Emperor's spies told it, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
I just remembered what I was gonna say. I don't know if you guys ever watch those videos that are like the funniest comments or like, I don't know. You know what? I'm probably not in the best mood to even tell it. But I thought it was funny. It was like a comment this guy wrote. I don't know if he wrote on Twitter or he wrote on something. But he wrote randomly, I can't believe after all this shit they're still together. And then someone replied to him, who? And then he goes, my cheeks. I was like, damn.
Archibald O'Neill! I'll make you weep, blood! Would stand against our champion.
Kisses your ass today.
I expect model behavior, Scout.
I was just like, really? I can't believe all this shit they're still together. Who?
Name's
My
Geralt.
cheeks.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
Really? Well,
I'm
I
ready.
found that amusing.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight! Fire.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hey, Geralt, you're supposed to cover. Oh.
Come on, come closer.
Ooh. Oh. Those guys all in the way.
And then, if he didn't fucking go, boom! Arms, legs, shit flying there through the street, just like that. Mate blew himself up.
Let's end this.
Hey, it looked like he peed himself. I think maybe he fell over.
Gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Aww.
You've two other local champions to
Yeah.
choose from. Pile Driver and Captain Mortimer of the Temple Guard. And here's your prize. clear as the eternal fire.
I made $100.
I expect model behavior, Scap.
Well, you actually like that joke, Grace? I'm kind of surprised. I just thought it was funny the way someone wrote that. I never heard that joke before. Hey. Someone over here.
And?
You?
He fixed it for you.
Maybe this guy? Oh, okay, it is this guy.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business deck cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis, and certainly we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better, stronger.
some strays wandered up.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Scabies.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Where will we go?
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Thank you, Damien.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones
What is
declared
that
I
say?
should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. She'll never have taken it off.
Hello, John. John Hancock.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted
Can't
to
hear me?
possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old
Let me
magic?
check my audio.
Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
No, I can hear it.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know.
The
spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Some more hugs.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
They did say that they think he plows his goat.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go, I always keep an eye out for them.
Okay, so I have to find this dang goat. Oh.
This way, I think.
Great. Oh. Oh, God, damn dash. My dog.
Another clue.
Dude, let's go. No, that looks like a bear. That's not a goat. Okay. Now I put on... Oh! Ooh! What a beautiful sword. Okay, probably hybrid. Ah, beast oil. I guess. Okay. Let's see. What does that mean? Right there. Okay. Oh wow, you're only level 6 here? I was so afraid of you. You're not even... Actually... Oh. So much for you, beer. I hope he didn't eat the goat. Oh, treasure? Witcher gear. Witcher gear. Wait, no, I hear the goat. Yeah, Witcher gear in this cave, but no goat. Okay. Oh, that's that. No, not that. Not that. Why can't I make the spell work? Oh, because I need to find the goat first. Maybe that's goat.
There you are.
Oh! Oh, you little...
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
I am trying to use the damn bell. No. No.
Good.
Oh, hey! Oh. So all I had to do was cast a spell on her and she followed me. How interesting. Come on, goat. Oh my god, this goat is so slow. Come on. Oh. Get back over here, goat. Come on, goat. There's L3 to use the thing, but L3 doesn't do it. That doesn't do it either.
Come on.
Ah.
Let's go see the Beller.
There we go. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. I'm gonna spell on you because you're not a good goat. You're a very bad goat. Come on. Come on. Goat. Come here. No, you don't. Come on. Come on, goat. Bit more, bit more. Bit more. Oops. Come on.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
You're so strange. Everyone needs to have a friend.
Fine.
If your only
Be
friend
right
is a
back.
goat. Better a goat friend than no friend at all.
Will this do?
Oh, rat. That's a giant rat. Poor rat.
Look here.
day is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Wheeling and healing, my ass is sore.
Oh, there's a shop here. Oh.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
You only had 2 things, really? Oh, whatever. Oh, you buy pearls. How nice.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh, there's an arrow. No! Oh my god, I did the wrong thing. Like that. Just realized I have a really crappy deck. Just look at my cards, huh? Okay. Totally wasting those cards in solo. Uh-oh. Very bad. Oh, still one. Hey. He didn't give me a card. Oh.
It's ploughing, pouring again.
Stupid merchant. Maybe you'll give me something.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Sounded slightly rude. Garrett wants to take a peek. Well. Okay. What else? Oh, you don't play cards? Damn.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the wars brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Oh.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Are you friendly? Very friendly. Okay. Spectre oil. Which is red.
Lightning strike.
Oh. Something's on fire.
Ah!
Oh! Out of the way, humans.
So turn about again. I set the stable afire.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Well, you're standing right there. You could have saved your brother yourself.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Treasure first, Garrow. You know the rules. What are you talking?
Over here! Can't get out!
Coming to get you.
Okay, that didn't work. Sorry? Okay. Oh. But that's all he had to do. He was just standing there. He could have just opened the bloody door. What a fool. Oh.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Apply good bollocks to stand up to the barrel. This is the witchy wits.
Okay, the rifle that is.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Don't much care what you have to say. I'm supposed to find your family, and I will, with your dead baby's help.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroty, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Hungry specters. Watch the scent attracted them.
Do something!
Damn it.
Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold up, wait.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
by the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Maybe I should send me man to the creek. Might catch something.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get a tooth one.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Come on! Necrophage has had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
What now, you piece of filth?
fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Yeah, I was actually just charging my mic. And I am a little sick, so...
What marks?
These
burn.
Oi.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
No wonder the kids got sick. Look how they walk around. Half naked. All the windows are open. See? This is why your kids get sick.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ooh, 300. Okay. Guess I'll go find some more of those.
Hey-ya!
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh, I had to come back here? Why? Tell the Baron? Well, I guess.
Oh!
Even the gods weep for our misfortune.
I wonder if I saved the guy in the barn or what? I mean, I opened the door to the barn, but I didn't talk to the guy.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh,
We'll never
okay.
forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Okay. Yes, I did save him.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Unvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
Huh.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Or I'd help down after that. Probably find him hanging from a branch in the woods soon.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Huh.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in.
I was supposed to go to the door.
Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Okay.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Sherry, come! Hull Haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Why not?
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh,
I don't
that'd
know
be
why
a
Siri
sight to
wants to do
behold.
anything with these men.
Would
They're
it
like
ever?
rapists.
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
I wouldn't do anything with him. What happened? Okay, good night. Gracie, it's okay. They like to play with each other, and the mods are just timing people out, not actually banning
As
people.
ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
So I just let them do what they want.
Come on,
It's called
silly,
roleplay.
don't you embarrass us!
Oh crap.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done.
To be honest, banning is kind of a good thing because before I would have to be on your account to be able to ban all the joined accounts. Did I win? Oh,
You'll win,
too
not
easy.
woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Oh, Mother Griffin. Good thing I'm Cirilla. Okay. See you later, Grace. Yeah, the only accounts that really got banned on this channel honestly were John's related
In an
accounts.
instant, all had forgotten the
Stalker
wager.
related accounts.
Every man ran to save his skin, even
Anyone
worthy to
else you
break
just
his
get
neck.
kind of a time out.
And
But even then,
they
I don't
make
really
it.
give people time
Some,
out.
aye. Others were not so
You have to be really
fortunate.
bad for that.
But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Man, I'm feeling awfully hot.
So long.
You didn't tell me the rest of the story. Which is kind of a good thing.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
This place is all clean.
hangover.
Oh no, it does look like it's burned a bit.
What do you say we flog some pig? Yeah, for kicks and giggles.
Better than sitting around scratching
Yeah,
our
having a
heads.
non-stalker.
to find that she-beast.
Been the Smiths, lass.
Likes to come in on
Gap-toothed
multiple
one.
accounts and be abusive.
Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
How may I assist you?
Probably banned over 20 of his accounts.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
And when he does it, it's kind of hard for me to like play the game and just constantly ban his accounts because he'd just make another one when he could be bothered to do it. He hasn't been around in a while. I guess he got tired of being banned. Although knowing him, he probably hasn't got tired for very long. He'll probably be back eventually.
So long.
So it was just kind of annoying for me to have to constantly ban him. Which is why it makes so many people mods.
He gets angry.
So I wouldn't have to worry about him anymore.
Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't get caught.
Time to water the horses. Yeah?
Actually, I would say it's probably upwards of over 30 accounts. That's got counting more, it's just so mean. No, not Maxim. Nothing's wrong with Maxim. Maxim's funny. I'm sure she was here, wasn't she? Oh, okay, she's over there. He stalks me everywhere, really. Hello, Shadowhound. I have to change all my privacy settings on the PlayStation. Because they're just constantly stalking me there as well. It's amazing anyone can really be bothered to stalk that much. You know? You have to have like no life.
Ooh!
I got it far. Oh yeah, I did. That's why I come before. Right, so I'm here.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
That's a really ugly hat.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you
no,
and
it's
your
just
mother.
the armor is making him look chubby.
A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
And what did he do?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Oh, good.
A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
I do not like this guy.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Oh, Geralt. Doesn't even care that I'm taking all the stuff here. Not even trying to stop me. Oh, I needed that block. Yep, he doesn't care. Huh? Rich and fancy. Compared to other peasants though.
What can I get you? Of everything that happens to
I'm going the wrong way.
Famed Geralt of Riviera, I presume.
Oh! Ah! Watch your step.
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come home.
3 hours? It feels like longer. Strange.
Hunger's turned this one pale.
Oh, come on!
The Lone Wanderer. Strong. Let me try and remember. Is Strong from Fallout 4? Or is it 3? No, it's got a, it is 4, it is 4, it is 4. I remember now. Because you meet him in
Fancy
the
a
tower.
gander at our little stockpile.
Yeah,
Show me what you got.
You know what? Fallout 4 was not my favourite game of all the Fallouts, but it still was good. And I did enjoy it. Well, was it good? Let me think about that. It was enjoyable, I'll say that. I wouldn't say it was like super good. Oh wait, I thought it didn't matter, I thought you just accept. That sucks. Get rid of that junk weighing me down. Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
How may I
I
assist
can't
you?
remember how souvenirs were made. I know they were making them.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Well, in Fallout 3 they said they were making them. One of the vaults they were making them. I'm pretty sure they're just mutated humans. Well, they are mutated humans, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to be made into in a vault. Although, I guess that would make sense. Unless it does make sense, and only some people got turned into super mutants, and others got turned into what do you call it, ghouls.
So long.
Then it would make sense.
I'm begging. I'm innocent, I swear. Guess it was Prophet Leviosa
Oh, is he inside or outside? Oh, he's inside.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Hello, Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have
Go
wanted.
check in one of your
She threw the doll
settlements.
away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
That's when you find your daughter as well.
So long.
I mean, wife as well. Ugh.
And got any vodka?
Do I look like that vodka? What did you say?
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Bring the Smiths, lass.
Who me?
Need some armor.
Little team. Level 8. What am I missing? Whatever this is. What is this? Essence of some type of monster. I don't know where you get that from. Probably Griffin. Not gonna go kill a Griffin for that. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I thought I could make something nice for Daryl, but no. No, that's a bad plan.
So long.
That's okay, Daryl.
I've got as a hero looking to save the common folk.
What? What are you talking about? What's his face? He only knows a cure for himself. He doesn't know a cure for anyone else. And I can't remember the name. But you know, that guy who... Oh, I can't even remember now, my brain's not working right. Yeah, brain is not working right today. I'll just say it. Oh. I know this still here, you know what? I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. I feel like I need a rest. This cold is just really giving me a headache. So I'm gonna say good night, everyone. Good night, Lone Wanderer. Good night, Sergeant. Good night, everyone and anyone who might be in here. Good night, Adrian. Shadowhound, if you're still here. Good night, Grace. Good night, everyone.